excited to be together with you tonight.
I'm so happy she's back.
Yes, so happy Friday Eve to all of you.
Oh my word. I don't know about you beautifuls, but it has been a week.
It's been a week for this one over here.
Oh, I love my kids. I am one of those parents that are so involved, and I really do love what I get to do. And I volunteer all week with their marching band.
Yeah.
We feed 300 plus people 9 meals over 5 days.
So here she is, a little delirious.
I'm so slap happy.
You know, it's going to be a fun ride tonight.
It's going to be fun because my BFF is back.
Yes, and my BFF here is Slap Happy. So here you are joining us. Do us a solid and share this broadcast with your friends. This is going to be a really fun one. We're bringing the 90s back. Last week it was makeup.
Last week it was makeup.
Yes.
If you didn't check that out, we will link the Makeup Obsessed Monday. It was posted on our YouTube channel. I have like a tickle.
Oh, you have a tickle.
I have a tickle. I actually tried out 2 new products from L'Oreal, and guess what? They were peach scented. You need to jump over when we're done here and see if they were hits or misses, because they definitely smelled like the 90s.
Yeah, they were amazing. And so like and share this, because this broadcast, and then that Makeup Obsessed Monday is on our YouTube channel.
So while you're there, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and you hit that little bell so that you are notified every time we upload a new video.
Yes, which is 3 times a week. Yeah. Hey, Victoria. Hey, Michelle. Oh, my gosh, Michelle, how are you?
Hello.
You're not at Trader Joe's right now.
Oh, my word.
You're my favorite. Like, if you guys don't follow Michelle on Instagram, after we're done, after you do YouTube, jump over to Instagram.
Oh,
you got to follow her. It is so much fun. I love your Instagram stories. Hey, Victoria. Oh, who's ready for this? She is.
I loved the 90s. I'm just putting it out there.
Actually, I did too.
Like the 90s.
I'm a late 80s, 90s girl all the way.
I graduated in 95. I was 90s.
There you go. Yeah.
Makes me feel young.
Yeah. I was like, she graduated in 95. All I can think is, oh, that's the year I had my son.
I got married in 97.
Oh, wow. So did I. Woo! Figured that one out. All right. So that's all the dirt you get tonight. But now we're going to do our 1-in-1.
Oh, my word. Okay. Our 1-in-1. That's where we review one product in 1 minute or less. We warned you. I was slap happy. It's contagious because this one is now. So our 1-in-1 tonight is actually by L'Oreal. No, they have not sponsored us, but hey, L'Oreal, if you're listening, we're open to negotiations. This is it's not new, but new to me. It is the Magic Lumi Highlighting Corrector. And what's great is they have a highlighter or a corrector. To me, you can use the corrector or the concealer as a highlighter.
Okay.
It is a pen. And I will give you some dirt right now. To me, it is not quite a dupe, but similar enough to the Touche Claw that I would not waste the money on the higher end one.
Now, have you used the Touche Claw?
I have.
Okay, I used to use that all the time.
I just lost my cat.
It will get it back.
So, as I said, it's a pen. You take it out, you have a brush up here, and it clicks.
I love it.
And mine is obviously lighter, and I got a pink undertone one because it matches me. And I will put a little bit of concealer and then put this over under my eyes, in the middle of my forehead, and I will blend it in. And it does a great job of highlighting and even concealing. Okay. It does not crease on me. It does not seem to fade away. I am really happy with it.
That's awesome.
So
this is terrible. I was trying. We fell off my phone.
We've
not been in the drink yet. Phone and
we've not been in the drink yet.
No, but I do want to see this really quick. I know she's done it in 1 minute or less, but
that's okay.
Oh yeah,
I am really happy with it.
Yeah, it's a little drier than the Touche Claw.
And it might be why I like it, because that one was really oily on me.
And you have oily skin.
And I have oily skin, and it didn't play well, and it would move, and it just was a hot mess. I'm halfway through this thing because I'm like Picasso over here.
That's awesome.
Painting it all over.
So there you go.
It's around $10. Definitely try this out if you're looking for a nice way to highlight without it being an intense highlight.
Right.
This is a great alternative.
That's awesome. All right. So, okay, I have to admit, I love the crafted cocktails that Shan comes up with because they're
You
so
missed
yummy.
the fresh margaritas last week.
I did. I will be making them. I will say that. I will be making them. I was with my parents last week, and so I would miss a margarita to be with my parents.
Yes, I would do that too, but they were good.
They looked good.
I had to make two, one for the picture and then one for the show.
There you go.
Yeah. It's such a hard life.
All right, beautifuls. As you join in, say something in the comment stream so we can see who's
We want to
here.
see who's here and say hello to you.
Yeah.
All right, are you ready for this week's crafted cocktail?
I'm so ready.
So normally I come up with them from scratch, and I came across this recipe, and I'm like, I need to just tweak it some because
so good.
it's so pretty.
Look how pretty that is. It's beautiful.
So this is a Malibu Sparkling Sun Splash. The H is there. The picture covered it. So it's a splash.
It's a splash.
All right. So this has Malibu coconut rum, pineapple juice, grapefruit juice, and then grapefruit LaCroix.
Oh, my word. Oh. I never knew I said that this is my favorite every time I drink her drinks until 2 weeks ago. And now all I want to say is, I think this is my favorite.
It's very
so
fruity.
yummy.
You don't taste the alcohol.
No, hey Tracy, if you like coconut,
and pineapple
and
tropical,
pineapple, it is delicious.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't taste the alcohol, which means, have Uber on speed dial.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It truly is really delicious.
So this will be posted on our YouTube on Saturday. Like I said, part of the recipe came from Malibu, but I did tweak it a little bit. So definitely watch and see how we made this.
It's delicious.
It's easy and it's yummy.
Can't you see making this in a big pitcher?
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to have to put it down.
I have to put that down. Victoria, it is seriously yummy.
Away from the sunrise, sparkling, sun, splash.
I don't know if I can step away.
Something.
All right, so is everyone ready?
Are we ready? Because tonight we're talking how to wear 90s trends at any age.
Yeah, at any age. And that's the thing is when I was looking at this, hey Callie, as I was looking at the 90s trends and looking at which ones I thought would be the 4 easiest to adapt for any age, that I started really, really thinking about the fact that a lot of clients and women that I talk to are really concerned about looking like they're trying to be too young or like their daughters.
I don't want to match my child.
Right. And that's the tricky part of trends. But the really cool thing about incorporating a trend into your current wardrobe is it really does make you look about 5 years younger. It keeps you current with what's going on, and that's what gives that illusion. So let's look a little bit at 4 of the trends that I talked about in the newsletter this last week.
Yes.
Yeah. So newsletter, if you're watching and you're not signed up for the newsletter, every Sunday we drop a newsletter into your email box, and it just is like a perfect place for you to get everything that we did that week, including a word of encouragement for your life, style tips, and beauty tips.
Yes, and if you want to know how you can get this newsletter, then you need to go to our website, which is thelookofyou.com.
Yeah.
Click on the picture of Jody and I that's up on the screen. And then you are going to put in your first name, your last name, and your email address.
Yeah.
Jump over to your email address and verify that you are not a what?
A robot, because we don't like robots in the group.
We don't. Once you verified that, you will get a welcome email that will give you a link to our Facebook group and page.
Right.
But it will also automatically put you on our email list.
Yeah. All right. So, hey, Callie, I wanted to say congratulations on your fashion show. It was so stunning. So stunning. And the first trend that I'm going to talk about tonight is the slip dress. So if anyone watching is not familiar with Callie Evans, she is an amazing designer out of Cincinnati. I met her through Corinne, actually. They are good friends, and through the DAP program at UC. So her signature piece is a slip dress. So how cool that you're watching tonight.
That's awesome.
And that is the first trend I'm going to talk about, because the slip dress was all the rage in the 90s, right?
It was. Oh my gosh, paired under a t-shirt.
Yeah, so cute. And that is the first look that we're going to look at. So here you go. I'm going to start with 20-year-olds, and I really want you to see how to rock a slip dress in your 20s. And that is by layering a t-shirt underneath. This is a more casual look. It's a little more edgy, and it is very youthful looking. When you're in your 20s, here's the magical age that you are. Experiment, figure out your style, try different things, have great moments of discovery that some people would look back and say, oh my God, that was such a fail. But it's not a fail, it's a discovery. Your 20s are about that. It's like this golden age of figuring it out. So by pairing something that's really trendy, like a t-shirt, or wearing a slip dress that's shorter, it's the perfect time for that. But then you go into your 30s. And when you start to think about your 30s, you're starting really to come into your own. 30s are amazing because you've figured out your style usually by the time you're 30. You're really adulting well. You've landed that great job. A lot of people are starting marriages and families and that. And so it's your first taste of I'm adulting, and it's your first moment where you're like, I don't want to look old.
Yes.
I don't want to look old. I don't want to be my grandma, and I don't want to be my mom. I love them both, but I don't want to look old. Well, beautiful, we got you.
See if we're back.
All right, we are back.
Hopefully we are back.
I'm sure we're back. Oh, those 30s.
It's that adulting.
It's that adulting.
Like, no.
So we're back. I don't know if we're on the same stream, though. I don't think we are. Okay, hold on. Technical difficulties. This is... I can't tell if that's still going on. I can't tell. Okay, I think we're back. We are not the technical gurus, but we are learning fast.
We are learning fast.
We're learning really fast. Okay, so I'm going to pick up where I left off, which was with 30s and slip dresses. And I did pick a peekaboo slip dress for 30s because in your 30s, you can still show more skin. And so do it, embrace it. You only have the age that you're at when you're at it. Does that make sense? Like, embrace your age. It's a beautiful thing. So in your 30s, show a little bit of skin. But then when you get into your 40s plus, you want to refine the trend that you're going for. And the slip dress that I'm going to show you is actually very similar to Kelly Evans' slip dresses. It is just absolute elegance from top to bottom. It has simplicity, straight lines, graceful flow. And it's perfect when you go from 40s and up, because when you get to 40 and over, you don't want to look like your daughter. You're still in kind of that stage.
Yes.
The other thing that you want to do is you want to refine your wardrobe. It's at that point that your trends have to have a classic, elegant edge to them. And that slip dress is a great example of it. Now, I love it, too, because of the refined edges on that slip dress. You can easily throw a blazer over it, a tuxedo blazer over it, if you're at that stage where you don't want to show your upper arms.
Perfect.
So there you go. Trend number 1, slip dress. And we want to shout out and say thank you so much for hanging in during our technical difficulties.
Yes.
Hey, Jacqueline. Hey, Sarah. So, all right. Trend number 2 is the vest.
I love a good vest.
I know. And I was going to go back through a bunch of pictures. I have a picture of myself in the 90s with a vest on. And I was like, oh, that would be kind of hysterical.
That would have been awesome.
I didn't have time to dig through all those boxes. All right. So the vest. So I love a great vest. So if you're in your 20s, let's rock an elongated loose vest that is really, you can see it here. It has just a really edgy flow to it. And if you kind of get the feeling, in the slip dress I said edgy, and again I'm saying edgy. Your 20s is a great time to be really edgy and experimental. I love that particular vest. I love it too because if you're graduating college, you can easily incorporate that into your first work wardrobe.
That's awesome.
I know, right? Okay, so, but let's say you're in your 30s. So let's go on to a vest for your 30s. Here you see a vest. This is a vest, but it's long enough to be a short dress. And I really love this adaptation of a vest in this way because, again, it gives you that really fun funkiness. It gives you a little bit more edge to it, but it's taking you to a little bit more refined. It gives you more leverage in a vest like that because you can wear it as a dress, you can wear it over pants, you can wear it with a long or a midi skirt, or you can wear it on its own. And it's just a great piece for your 30s. It's very office appropriate. You can definitely rock that type of vest in a cocktail situation. So it's perfect for those 30 years. Now, 40 plus. So you get into your 40 plus and you really, again, want to go really classic with the trend. And here you see just a beautiful classic vest. Very straight, very refined, very elegant. Easy to incorporate into your wardrobe.
I love how it's just the vest and there's nothing under it.
Yeah. And you definitely can do that. Now, ladies, here's the thing. Is a lot of times when you get into this age bracket, you end up, because this is what happens, our bodies, right? They're going through the aging process too. Some ladies get really self-conscious about their upper arms. So a classic vest like that, you can easily layer any type of shirt underneath of it. Or you can throw a blazer over it. Or a denim jacket.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Love it.
So that's trend number 2 is a vest. So
sorry, we have comments.
I love it. Sorry, she needs to man the phone tonight because I'm like
taking it from me.
Apologies.
All right, so we've got a lot of people on.
Hey, Mom, my mom's in the stream tonight.
Sarah and Carrie have joined us. Michelle loves it, and then she says, "I was wearing a vest in some of my senior pictures, class of '94."
I love it, girl.
Love it. Awesome. Anyone else have trends that we're talking about that you rocked back in high school?
Oh, we want to know.
We do. I had the slip dress with the t-shirt.
Yeah. Yes, I did that too. All right. So, trend number 3 is sheer over solid. So you're going to see a lot of really sheer pieces, dresses that are a sheer overlay, tops that are a sheer overlay, over something solid underneath. Okay, so let's look at the 20s. Here you see a very elongated t-shirt. It's completely sheer. It's really cool in your 20s. I'm telling you, rock it with a with just a bra underneath if you're daring enough, or a bustier underneath, or you can do a slip dress. It's another way to wear your slip dress. Or you can even do just t-shirt over t-shirt.
Awesome.
Sheer over t-shirt. But you notice, again, it's edgy. Okay, 30s. So as you get into your 30s, we're going to refine it a little bit. And I'm going to show you a dress here that is a sheer overlay over a solid piece. And I really like the femininity of this dress. Again, it has a lower cut V to it. You can see the V in the line. If you've watched for very long, I've taught on the V in the line. That dress is a great example of it. It has more flow to it, and the arms are very exposed in it. And it's just a beautiful dress for your 30s.
Moving on.
Moving on to 40s. All right. Love this dress for the 40s.
Oh my goodness. I love this.
Right? 40s plus. This is a great piece. You have sheer in all the right places, ladies. You have sheer on the arms. So your arms have a sheer overlay over them. You have a sheer bottom hem to it. Again, it's really refined. It's very classic. It has a nice definition of waist to it. So it's taking that sheer trend and being able to wear it at any age. All right. You ready? Number
Last
4.
one.
Yes. Leopard. Let's talk leopard print. Oh my word. Okay. Leopard can be done really wrong or really right.
Uh-huh.
Right? I mean, who thinks jersey, big hair?
Oh my words. Those skin tight leopard dresses.
I know. Yeah.
Ooh.
So I'm not advocating that. But in your 20s, you definitely can do leopard again. Edgy. So here's a really great, and it is all leopard. If you dare, your 20s is the time to wear a leopard head to toe. But
that was a whole lot of leopard.
It was a lot of leopard.
She sent me the picture and I was like, oh, that's a lot.
It's a lot of leopard. And really, your 20s, if you're going to try that, that's the time to try it. I love both those pieces though. And if you're in your 20s, both those pieces are really great because if you pull them apart, you could easily wear just the shirt with a solid or just the pants with a solid, but both pieces are great for your 20s.
Okay.
All right, so let's look at 30s. So 30s, look at this skirt. I love this skirt. I love that it's refined. I love there's a little pleating in it, but it's definitely with that white blouse, half tucked. It's so appropriate for your 30s. You can do so much with it. It's still very modern without being stuffy or old. And it's bringing that trend in such a way that you definitely will not feel like you're trying to be too young or too old.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's workplace appropriate.
It's workplace appropriate. And, 30s, you're adulting. So you probably have some type of job to go to.
Probably. Hopefully.
Yeah, there you go. Or a cocktail party to attend.
Yes.
Definitely. All right, but 40s. Here we go. So 40s is where leopard can get a little dicey. 40s plus. And that's because it can have a very unrefined look to it. But you can see it here in a really great classic cut coat. So this coat on its own is just a simple wool coat. Simple lines. The leopard makes it a little spicy, but it's done really well. Again, when you get to 40 plus, you want to think refined, you want to think elegant, you want to think simple, because it's those lines that bring such a great grounding to a trend.
Jacqueline says she loves her some leopard, and she has a few pair of leopard print shoes.
Yes, she does, and you can rock those shoes. And I love that. Actually, that skirt would be so cute on you. That would be a really great piece for you. All right, so those are all 4 trends that I picked that I thought would be a good starting place if you're thinking about incorporating a current trend this fall.
Yes.
We are going into fall.
We are!
I knew she'd get so excited.
Yay! Fall!
She's just excited. I'm not very excited, but
we still have summer left.
I do like fall, but I just don't like to rush my summer.
Michelle says she saw a leopard blouse at Target yesterday. 2 trends in 1.
I love it. I haven't been to Target lately. I need to get over to Target.
Ours was just remodeled, and I kind of avoided it during the remodel because I got tired of playing where's the item.
Yeah, that is true. But I'll have to go and look. And was it a New Day piece? Did you notice if it was from the collection New Day? Because that particular collection that they've done some really great trendier pieces. Wow, they don't look Target.
Yes.
Yeah, and I love Target.
All right, beautiful.
Love it.
Do you have any questions on another 90s trend, like how to incorporate it? If you do, drop it in the comments.
We're here.
We are.
We are here for you. All right, so thanks so much for joining in. Thanks for hanging on. Yes. And next week, we are so excited.
So excited.
Yeah.
Like beyond excited.
We are. So we are going to be on location at Salon J. Ladner. You have asked about his hair products that he just launched, and he is going to be on to talk about those. And I'm going to teach you about hats and what types of hats to wear for your shaped face. And if you don't follow Jay, follow him on Instagram.
You need to.
He wears hats and he wears them well.
Michelle wants to know what our thoughts are about overalls.
Oh, gosh. That is a great question. You're chuckling. I know that. And she's not. Okay, here's the deal. I actually like overalls. I think they're pretty cool. But that is a trend that really, past your early 30s, it just does not work for most women. And that's because it looks, it just looks like you're trying to be young. Now, there are some older women that can wear them, very few, and it's because they have such an artistic, beautiful flair about them, they can just pull it off. But really, once you get past your early 30s, overalls they're just, I wouldn't advise it because I think they're really difficult to wear and they can go wrong more than they can go right. And so for me as a stylist, it's just not something that I would particularly recommend past 33.
I never could rock them because larger chested women have a harder time.
Oh yeah, there's no way.
You just look funny.
You do. You just look funny. And that's the other thing. That's even in your 20s and that you have to watch your body proportions. Mm-hmm. But I think they're cute when your body proportions are done or work with that particular garment and you're, somewhere 20s to early 30s. I mean, I do think when they're done well, they're really cute.
Yes.
Yeah. Good question.
Paige has joined us. Welcome,
hey, Paige. Yeah.
All right. Great questions.
They are great questions. So, Paige, you'll have to, when we're just ending the live, you'll have to jump on, watch the replay. Some really fun things.
Yes.
So, we can't wait to
be with Jay next week.
Yeah. So it'll be a good one.
It's going to be exciting.
Put it on your calendar.
Yes.
There's always a fun time with Jay.
There is.
All right. Well, beautifuls, thank you again. We love spending Thursday evenings with you.
We do.
Yeah. Until next week.
Be
beautiful.
Because
you
are the only you.
Bye, beautifuls.